Hello everybody and welcome back to the IvD Yogi Time number 42 All Division Tournament. There are $20 up for grabs here and we are in the semifinals of the winner's bracket. I am your host, IvD HK Rob, and joining me now is IvD Warbio. What do you think about this ZVZ? We have not seen a ZVZ all day.
Yeah, man, it's going to be the first ZVZ of all days, you pointed out, and on this map it's going to be really exciting.
It is indeed. So let me go ahead and introduce our players. Resq spawning in the bottom right as the purple Zerg. He is the only Grandmaster in the tournament, taking out some really good players. And his opponent in the top left, he is making his way through the tournament, fought his way all the way through the winner's bracket so far without losing a single game. He is the red Zerg, TBO. I think I said that interestingly. Like, TBO.
Yeah. I think you forgot to say Resq's name, or was it only me?
I said Resq, I think.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, by the way, it's Resq in the bottom right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
As Resq unzips his pants.
Hey man, that's what happens when you play StarCraft. You have this, like, urge to unzip your pants. Oh, he's not wearing pants.
Ooh.
Things are getting steamy up in here.
Yeah, man. I wonder what that means.
I wonder what it means indeed. Maybe he is planning on doing something that TBO absolutely loves. Because he just said that he loves him, but it looks like a drone is going to make its way from TBO all the way down to the natural, and he's going to drop down a 15 hatch as Resq going for a 16 pool instead, or 15 pool, one of the two.
Yeah, and it's gonna give TBO the small economic advantage in the beginning. It's not a huge deal, but it helps. Like taking a small risk, giving a small reward. So.
Yeah, it is, but it helps even a little bit, and a little bit of help, especially in a mirror matchup like Zerg vs. Zerg, even a little bit of help is so useful, where we are going to have Lings out sooner for Resq, which means that he is very safe against any kind of Baneling or Ling pressure that TBO tries to put on him, and we might see, no, we're not going to see any Lings come out of that. It looks like he's just doing it for safety purposes.
Yeah.
Both players grabbing their gases pretty early, so we're probably going to see some Speedling, Baneling play at the beginning of the game, depending on if either player pulls off.
Yeah, it looks like we see a small fight there in the chat. Both players are being silly.
A very entertaining chat here, with very yeses and nos going all over the place. Both players just BMing the heck out of each other.
It looks like Resq is 90% sure.
90% sure, and TBO is 90% unsure. It looks like Resq is winning this fight.
Yeah.
TBO messing up, saying, "Stop talking. I can't take it anymore." And the rest throwing out the standard, "You mad, bro?"
And the response to that is, "I'm mad, bro."
Little bit. It looks like two Lings are going to make their way across the map from TBO, as he's going to see this expansion and the Baneling nest. That is pretty huge that he has spotted the Baneling nest, because now he can act appropriately to that, and Banelings are so huge at the beginning of the game, and he might get a drone here. No, it looks like he's not going to get that drone.
Yeah, nice mic from Resq, pulling back all of his drones for 1 minute patch.
That was very nice, actually. TBO going to react to Banelings exactly the way he should. Going to drop down an Evo Chamber and a Spine, trying to limit the Banelings' movements as he can pick them off with the Spine and the Queen. So this is very huge that he was able to scout that Baneling nest.
Yeah, so it looks like both players know each other has a Baneling nest, so we might just see a transition into Lair, as I said, that both players start to Lair. Probably gonna see infestors from our players just because no gas is up, really.
Yeah, no. Well, no gas is up. for TiVo, actually. I mean, TiVo has 2 gases. No, he has actually 3 gases. Both players grabbing their gases right now, actually, as you said that. But Resq is going to be ahead in gases. He's going to have 4 gases to TiVo's 3 at the moment, which is going to give him a little bit of an advantage, especially since he is going up on lair tech, and even though he is a little bit behind, he is going to be able to take a little bit more advantage of that lair tech than TiVo is going to.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like TiVo starting plus 1 missile attack and his Roach warnings. It looks like he's gonna get some Roach Hider, probably in Fissures as well.
That 4th gas finally going down for TiVo. That Roach Warren, like you said, is coming out. But what is Resq up to? He is going to drop down a Spire right there at the main, rushing for those mutas. This is a very deadly thing, but it looks like there is an Overseer that is going to path right over it, so this cannot be stopped by Resq right now. He only has 1 queen to stop it. This is going to give TiVo exactly what he needs to deal with this. He's going to see that Spire, and he's going to find out exactly what he needs to do, which is he needs to put down those spores. He needs to get out those Hydras that he was already planning on getting out in the first place, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the first base is infestation pit is going off with TiVo.
The infestation pit.
Yeah, man. That's a new thing.
It's 1 plus of the infestation pit. I can't even say it. The infesting pit.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you've been casting for a few hours.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, but TiVo gonna grab his 3rd pretty early, which is a really good move because I've said it many times to many different players. The one thing about Zerg going Muta is that, yeah, it is pretty deadly when they can shut down your map presence, they can shut down your map control, but at the same time, what is so deadly about it is that they can keep you from expanding, and the fact that he expanded right after seeing that Spire is a really good idea, as he's going to start putting pressure immediately. Running into these spines, he's going to be able to he's going to be able to discern exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, but with his spines and with his bailings up, I don't feel like TiVo will do any damage at all.
Probably not, but all he has to do is distract the spines with the roaches, which is exactly what he's doing, but he needs to get his banelings around. The mutas are going to come out and clean this up. Oh, but the banelings are going to bust. 2 banelings is all it takes. And a few of the drones do go down. 6 drones killed there.
And a big round by, though.
Ling's in the main is exactly what we're going to see. Ling's going to go back behind the mineral line. Maybe they're planning on morph, but looks like some really good positioning here with the drones at the main are going to keep those Lings from doing any damage. And that was a very good move by Resq and a very good aggression out of TiVo.
Yeah, but they both entirely get this Infestor shot, 3 in the production, and 2 more queens is coming out. So if Resq isn't careful enough with his mutas, all of them could be fungaling his die.
By the way, guys, I jumped in just to tell y'all, these are actually teammates going up against each other. They both represent Triumph Esports.
That is really cool, actually. I should recognize that next time I announce them, or one of them. It looks like the mutas making their way across the map. They did shut down one of the overlords there that was giving a little bit of view, and now the other overlord trying desperately to get away. He's just huffing and puffing, but then he's going to fall like all overlords do to mutas. Oh, these mutas are going to catch this drone transfer. So many drones are going to be killed here, and the 3rd is exposed. These mutas are going to be able to take this down. There are no spores down here. Lings being run in at the same time. This is absolutely huge as the spore crawlers are forced to be cancelled. So many drones have been killed, and this 3rd is going to fall. Infestors now at the natural, but they cannot do anything about the 3rd as it's going to fall before anything happens. And it looks like instead TiVo going to try and do a run by at Resq's 3rd, but there are roaches making their way up there trying to stop that. This is going to be enough to fit this just well. This is perfect play out of Resq.
Yeah, and Resq is in a really good position now. We kill it 3rd, he has his own 3rd up, he has a lot of roaches, and TiVo doesn't really have an answer to this, I feel like. He has a few infestors out, but that's it.
Wow, this is absolutely amazing play, as it looks like there are 6 infestors out on the map here for TiVo.
Oh, banelings!
Fungal right, but it looks like the mutas are going to try and avoid that. 3 mutas splitting off, trying to force a fungal, but that's probably not going to happen right now, as TBo is not going to fall for that. Oh, but the muta fall, and 5 mutas get stuck there. Not all the mutas, 2 mutas going to fall to another fungal, and these queens are going to help clean this up, but so many queens are being lost here as more mutas are flying in, and there was roaches inside the natural. They're going to clean up a lot. The one fungal did go down. So much damage being done here. All of the energy on these infestors has been used up. Infested Terran are being thrown down. Infestors being lost here as the roaches are forced to retreat because of the broodlings and the infested Terran, but they were able to get down. Who were they able to kill there? I actually completely missed that.
To kill a roachborn.
It's just so huge. Okay, the roachborn going down is actually pretty huge for TBo, as it looks like the roaches are pushing up into the natural, and they're going to take down an Evo chamber at the same time.
Yeah, but the output just finished one Evo chamber, which means you won't really lose that much if it falls. But there isn't really anything to defend
TBo.
here, and there we go, a good game from TBo. As Resq advancing forward in the bracket.
As much of a good game as you can ask for, I guess. Because that was certainly a great game, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm your host, IvD HK Rob, and I'm with IvD Warbio, as we will be right back for the next game. Do not leave this stream or leave anything, because we are going to be back. But if you must leave, check out ivdyogitime.com/streams and make sure to click on the green words, as they are how we fund these tournaments. We will see you in the next game, guys. Don't go anywhere.